Journey 7, Induction. Sit or lie down with a straight spine. Breathe deeply and slowly and center yourself. With eyes closed, breathe very slowly and deeply. Fill your lungs to full capacity and hold that breath and slowly exhale. Breathe in again until you feel your lungs can't hold any more air, and hold that breath and slowly release it, all the while knowing what you're doing is breathing in what you need and releasing what you don't. And as you continue to breathe like this, you see yourself with your inner eyes open, lying or sitting in your environment. You feel there is wisdom beginning to penetrate your soul with each and every breath you take. You feel all resistance being released as you welcome in the knowledge that you are about to gain, while continuing to breathe slowly in and exhaling just as slowly. You watch as your body lies very still and that golden light is coming toward you from all directions. Beginning at the tips of your toes, we're relaxing your body now. You watch as that golden light penetrates your feet, and with it you surrender all the muscles, everything that is held within your feet that no longer belongs, and you release it. As that golden light penetrates up your legs, you feel assured that you are protected in this wonderful place, and so eager to learn what it is you're about to learn. Continuing with a slow inhale and a slow exhale, you watch that light moving up each leg. You might even imagine that you see the light is working with your heartbeat, and with each beat of your heart, it gets brighter. As that golden light works its way up to your hips, your legs are very heavy now, surrendered to your environment. You watch the light as it moves up your body, around your stomach, your chest, again with each heartbeat emanating that pulse. That beautiful light works its way down each arm, relaxing all the muscles from your shoulders to your fingertips. As your arms feel weighted now, heavy, that light continues back up to your shoulders and neck, releasing and relaxing all the muscles, all the tension. And now your head becomes very heavy, weighted, as it feels like that golden light is penetrating your jaw, your cheeks, the back of your head, wrapping all the way around to your crown. Now, with your eyes closed, but your inner eyes open, you see yourself descending down a staircase, a beautiful staircase of your own design. Look at the banister as you're walking down the stairs, and the stairs themselves. What are they made out of? What is their design? Pay close attention to the details of the staircase. Now glance at how you appear descending the staircase. What is your expression? Are you willing or reluctant to walk down the stairs? What are you, male, female, or something else? What are you wearing? When you enter the room below, describe how it appears to you. Describe the layout of the room by discovering it now. Draw a floor plan. Who is with you there? Look around and find them. What is their names? Find the one that seems to preside over the room. How do they look? Walk over to them and ask them if they will show you around. Like a child in a candy shop, discover what they have to show you. Pay close attention to what they have to say. Ask about all parts of the room, turning on lights if need be to see. Like a reporter, take note of everything you see and do. Now speak to anyone else that is in the room with you. One at a time, welcome them and ask them who they are. Ask them if they have something to tell you. Write down what is said between each other. Take all the time you need to do this. Thank each of them and embrace them. Now it is time to ascend the staircase. Ask them if any of them would like to join you. See who, if anyone, joins you, and together walk up to the top of the stairs. Where are you? Describe your surroundings. How does your companion react to this level? How do they appear when they arrive there? Have they changed, or do they look the same? Is the room or space very bright, dark, or something in between? Take note. What is the light source like? The goal here is to brighten the light source, unless it is already very bright. If you think the room needs brightening, walk, glide, fly up, however you can, and arrive at the light source. extend your hands and touch this light source. How do you feel when you touch it? Write down the details. Ask if you can turn up the light. The light source will transmit an answer to you somehow. Ask what you need to know in order to turn it up. How should you do it? Do you need to learn something in order to turn it up? Ask your companions if you need assistance. You may hear something, see a symbol or image, or feel a sensation. What is it? What are you going to do? With help, you can do it. Ask for assistance if you need it, and turn up the light. Describe your experience. Now that it is brighter, what do you see? Is there someone new in the room? If the answer is yes, say hello to them and ask them who they are. Ask them if they can help you understand where you are. What is this place used for? What is their job there? Spend time getting to know your way around there and whomever you may have met. It is now time to go. Thank everyone you have met for what was shared with you. Thank them for their insight and assistance. Tell them you'll come visit them again. Now close your eyes within the journey and breathe deeply. Say goodbye and bring yourself back to your body that is having the journey. Summon all parts of yourself back into your physical body. As you come back, feel the joy of being refreshed and full of knowledge. Come back completely. Open your eyes and take note of anything you have left to say. Your higher mind. This journey was meant to introduce you to your higher mind. Your higher mind is the part of your consciousness that relies on faith, inner knowing, belief, possibly spiritual understanding. The first thing your attention was drawn to was the staircase. This staircase represents the path to your inner self, your higher mind. How the staircase appears describes this process. How did yours appear? Was it simple and practical, or ornate and elaborate? Was it metal, wood, marble, stone? Just what was it made out of? The design and materials used are clues as to the passageway between your conscious mind and the superconscious. A stone passageway may indicate a very strong, possibly very old access. A metal one may indicate a clean, scientific, practical one. You must sit with what you have been shown to you and sift through the details in order to understand the symbolism. While looking at the staircase, you also looked at yourself. Were you in your finest or struggling down the stairs in rags? Whatever way you appeared while accessing this passage indicates your relationship with this aspect of yourself. You will be shown whether you are comfortable and familiar with this process, or you are unfamiliar, possibly resistant to going there. At the bottom of the stairs is the seat of your inner vision. This is the brow chakra, which is referred to as the third eye. It is where you have visions, dreams, and guidance from other realms of existence. How you feel while you are there is important, as it will show you your strength of faith and belief, or your lack of it. When you viewed this place, how did it appear to you? The different variations are many, and your personal view of this inner world has great meaning. Are you comfortable in this part of yourself or not? This can all change in time and is worth revisiting, as you can gain so much wisdom by working with your inner knowing. You have a direct relationship with your spirit helpers. Consciously knowing them, as well as they know you, can only help you in understanding their wisdom. When you learn their personality traits, as in how they communicate, how they love you and are loyal to you, you can work together more efficiently. Who presided over the room? Did they tell you their name? How did you feel while in the presence of your caretaker and inner guide? After all, this is the most objective guidance you have. This is your guardian, who is assisting you at this time in your life and working within a larger group on your behalf. You may or may not have seen more than one in your domain, but your guardians always have access to more help when they need it. What did this being share with you in regards to your inner sanctum? Write at length in regards to what was shared, simple or complex, as it will have great meaning to you now or later. Remember, the information that is shared with you about you is usually symbolic, not always literal. Again, ask for guidance as to the meaning of what you hear, feel, and see. Was there only one being or many? Or were you alone? How did you feel communicating with these beings? Did you feel they were willing, friendly, helpful? Or were you afraid? Did you turn away, or were you shy? Those you find here are your friends. They are here to help you. If they didn't feel warm and loving, it may be your own reflection, or the wrong kind of guide. Again, this area is about trust and faith, so you have to surrender and feel confident that you are worthy of love and help. Once you could view your surroundings and see where you were going, how did you feel? Were you anticipating your arrival with curiosity, with excitement, with hope and joy? Or were you laboring and stumbling downstairs? Look at these details and realize how your subconscious feels when you attempt to access your higher self. Either you will be shown you feel welcome and comfortable there, possibly at home there, or you may have felt unsafe and suspicious. That shows you there is work to be done. It is possible that you have unconsciously closed the doors to your own inner guidance. There may have been an event in this lifetime or another that resulted in you choosing to quiet that system, shut it down, so to speak. You may have received insight and acted upon it that later on you wished to change or felt was wrong. You may not believe in guardians and argue with their guidance when you get it. Eventually, you will build walls to block it out within yourself. You might believe the only thing that you can trust are what your five senses can offer you. You may need to take another look here for clues as to these issues. Sometimes the child in us is fearful of what our superconscious mind may reveal to us and just stays out of the attic. This is to be respected, but it is no longer time to resist going there. In fact, whatever looks scary to you while on these journeys can objectively be viewed, as you must know nothing can harm you on a journey, ever. You will never be given more than you can handle. Your spirit helpers will make sure of that. Drawing a floor plan will assist you in the process of becoming familiar with this environment. It may change or stay the same in other visits as you traverse this passageway again and again. The goal is to have a dwelling place for you to take refuge in whenever you wish to visit it. So if your first visit doesn't fit that description, have patience. Your frequent visitations will change that. It is enlightening to listen to their guidance, to be shown around by those who reside with you, by your side at all times. They aren't allowed to force their way in, to meddle where they are not asked to tread, so you don't need to concern yourself with lack of privacy. They don't watch you in your private moments or have access to all of your thoughts. Only with your permission will they come and assist you. Did you learn anything when they showed you around? Or were you left there alone to find your own way? When it was time to ascend the staircase, did it change at all? Now as it takes you up rather than down, it may take on a new appearance, or it may not change at all. Take notice of any changes in appearance, in feelings, and/or in your surroundings. Did anyone join you for your journey upstairs? Ascending this staircase is taking you to your crown chakra, to the conduit that leads to the infinite, however you personally interpret that. It courses through the top of your head, letting in and out a highway of light information. How this passage appears is important, as it is built to be very, very bright. Your companions, if any, who escort you to this higher level are your highest guides. They assist you in attaining keys to finding your higher self, your source of brilliance for this lifetime. How did they respond to this ascension? Were they humbled, or did they take you kicking and screaming? Your journey to the crown chakra is just as it sounds, a journey to your regal nature. You may have had the experience of being honored, adored, and treated as a king or queen. If this was the case, were you ready to receive that kind of treatment, or were you embarrassed? This would depend on your self-love, your self-esteem. Take note of how you feel about yourself through this experience. This is the place to come for regenerating, as you connect with the infinite aspect of yourself, your higher self. Come here to prepare yourself for your greatest work, to ask the most important questions, to pass important tests in your life, in your brushes with conflicts, when you wish to be your best. This journey will recharge you with love and light. Write at length about your communications and insights gained while in either of these chambers. You will understand somewhere along the road just what is being shared with you and why. It will be of assistance, so don't lose track of it. Keep it close to your heart when you need confirmation that you are not alone in this world.